us some great tips. You can also see all of her tips on hsn.com. So welcome.
Love being here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. You always look so well put together.
Thank you so much.
Flawless.
Thanks.
So as we're talking about getting ready for parties, birthday parties, I know you've got great tips to make sure we look perfect.
I have such a fun tip for like blue. Do you see the blue on my eyes?
I noticed that, but
Yes.
it's not like so bright. It's just very subtle.
It's not scary and it's so fun.
It's gorgeous.
So I'll be giving you guys a tip about how to use blue in your eye makeup.
All right, you can follow her as well on YouTube, or of course you can get social with us and chat live with Nur and Amber. So joining that conversation, hey Amber.
Hi, Amy. Yeah, we're getting social tonight and we're celebrating HSN's 38th birthday, which is so exciting. And I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of history here, a lot. And we still have a lot of great brands that are still with us. So tonight on Twitter, we want you to take a guess with our birthday beauty trivia. What's the longest running beauty brand at HSN? Marilyn Miglin or Signature Club A? So right now it's 50-50, but we want you to start voting. And by doing that, you just use hashtag beauty report with your guess, and that'll make our poll move. So jump on Twitter, let us know what you think. And also, since we're talking about beauty and parties, we want to know, how do you spice up your look for a party? So do that on Twitter as well, and you could win our gift card at the end of the show.
Ooh. I've got to ask you, Amber, how do you spice up your look for a birthday party or any party? How do you spice up yours? I like to add a little bit more volume to my hair. Anyway, so get social with us. We love hearing from all of our beauty girls like Cam. We love everybody chats with us every week, so it's like our own little girlfriend party. But kicking off the party, we've got the #1 most prestige nail lacquer brand in the world. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're called OPI. And Susie Fishbein started this company many years ago on a mission to create the highest end nail lacquers there are. And she's bringing to us this huge collection from OPI as we are talking about Throwback Thursdays, because if you want long-lasting, chip-resistant, and of course DPB and formaldehyde-free nail lacquers, and you want the it looks, because OPI doesn't follow the trends. You know it, ladies. They make the trends. And joining us tonight is Joanna House. She was the winner of America's Next Top Model, and she still knows how to work it, girls. Here she comes down our Manicam, our pink carpet. Bring to us a huge customer pick, looking fabulous. I have to say, that Manny is incredible.
I love it, right? The Coke OPI red. I was learning how to walk on over. I'm coming around. Here I come.
Isn't she fun? You know, when we talk about being girly, nobody's more girly.
That's
than
right.
right.
That's right. I gotta learn to sit like a lady.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. And then Jeannie Perez is going to be sharing with us some great tips. She's over there. Hello.
So good to be here.
Nice to see you. Hopefully the baby's doing good.
Oh yeah, he's doing great. Crawling around and everything.
Aww.
It's so good to be here.
Oh, thank you. Well, she's a certified educator and has been since 2010 and works very closely with OPI, so she's going to be sharing with us some great tips. But I hope you're ready. We have 10-piece, that's right, 10-piece nail lacquer collection. 8 beautiful colors you're going to be seeing. You also have 2 treatment products inside of here.
Yes.
It's free shipping and handling, and there's all of the colors plus the treatment that you're receiving. But we didn't stop there for $9.17. We're also going to be including a great gift with purchase. And you're saying to yourself, what does that mean, Amy? Since it is Throwback Thursdays here on HSN for our entire birthday month, every Thursday we're going to be celebrating that. You're going to be receiving, this is your gift. This is just a gift when you call in and you order this amazing collection, because OPI is celebrating their 100th year anniversary. You're receiving this beautiful, and it fully zippers across, Coke tote, and it even comes with its own little wristlet. Free.
So adorable,
It's your free
right?
gift.
Right, and plus what you're getting here, which is this amazing configuration. So we partnered up with Coca-Cola. We are celebrating 100 years with Coca-Cola because their bottle's iconic, OPI's bottle iconic, so they decided to come together and create this little baby that we brought you today, which is so beautiful, the icons of happiness. Amy, I want to go over the colors because they resonate not only with the sparkling beverages of Coca-Cola, but also with the fun names and twists that OPI always gives the nail lacquers.
Look at
So you
this.
ready?
Look, this is all
Yeah.
10P. Do you see this?
So adorable. And I
This
love
is a
that you're
huge
getting
set.
the infamous top coat as well as something that's really trending because it's important to take care of your nails, the Nail Envy.
So let's start with the colors. Are you all set?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Let's go.
So we've got You're So Vanilla. Okay, so that gorgeous creamy nude that we love, that's so amazing. And it's so neutral, especially for somebody like you who has to show off the jewelry and all those fancy things that you do here on HSN. Then we've got Sorry I'm Fizzy Today. So that gorgeous corally pink, which is a beautiful color, very girly. Then we got Visions of Georgia Green. So this color right here, people are like, why green? Why Coca-Cola? The producer, I said, well, honey, have you not noticed that the Coke can has gotten green? So this is resonating with that beautiful green metallic. Then you've got Get Cherried Away, so that gorgeous burdocks, and then of course the Centennial Celebration. So between the Centennial Celebration and the Visions of Georgia Green over here, these are the two colors that we included with today that are special just for the 100th year anniversary. So you're not going to be able to find this anywhere really now because it's just coming out and it's just for this set right here. So you can also get the full-size bottles online. Then you've got the A Grape Affair, which is gorgeous, that purple, which is amazing. My signature is DC, Coca-Cola Red, the OPI top coat, and the Nail Envy.
You get it all for $27.50. Plus, did I mention, do you see the size of this tote that zippers closed? You know, this is coming with it. That's your free gift.
Right.
It zips closed. It's absolutely gorgeous. Full zip closure. Pockets inside. It comes with its own little wristlet. I mean, this is a huge gift that you're able to get when you're ordering our Coca-Cola collection here. But let's toss everything over to Jeannie because nails are always in. But these colors, it's not just good for summer, they're year-round.
They are year-round. And this configuration is beautiful because it has the red, it has the silver, it has your So Vanilla, which I have on my hands. I love, 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 love this color. And we've got the
shape.
And the shape, yeah, the shape is actually something that's trending right now called the ballerina slipper. And on my beautiful model, we have Sorry I'm Fizzy Today, which we also have it on her pretty feet. And it just complements her skin tone. And like you said, Amy, this configuration goes all year round.
Oh, they are so adorable. They really are. And how many of us have been in love with Coca-Cola?
Oh my gosh.
For decades, right? And now you have exclusive colors that you're not finding only in this collection.
And this collection, what's really cool, okay, so when you open this box, not only do you get, like you have here, we have the perfect 10, okay, so we give you the 8 colors, your top coat, your Nail Envy. But when you open it up, you get the story behind not only the OPI colors, but also why we partnered with Coca-Cola. Here's what we did.
Okay.
OPI is known, like we were saying, patent for the most incredible bottle. It's also known for being the #1 salon nail brand company worldwide, just like Coca-Cola is the #1 sparkling beverage worldwide globally. So the two of them decided to come together and create this set. I love this set. Why? Because it's including classic colors.
Yes.
It's including metallic colors. It's giving you exclusive colors that are not really, you know, have not been available. We've brought Coke before, but we haven't brought it in this way, in such a big way. And then, like you said, to pair it with that tote and give it away.
I love it. Yeah, the tote is your gift. I mean, you would easily pay $20 for that tote. But I've got to ask Jeannie, so let's talk a little bit about some of the colors and layering. What are some of the big nail trends we're seeing right now?
Well, of course, the accent nail is always going to be in. I feel like it's not going anywhere. These colors are beautiful, and actually, I can show you how to just give this a little pizzazz. We'll take a little bit of the silver, and I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm just going to take one stripe and go down the center and just give her a little pop.
Ooh.
Yes, I love
It's
that.
just fun. It's easy. Remember that it's just nail polish. You can switch it up. That's the beauty of it. And I do want to tell you that the Nail Envy is included in this kit.
Let's talk about that. What is that good
That's
for?
a big deal.
Okay.
If you're in between nail enhancements or your gel manicures and you want to give your nails a little bit of strength, you want to use the Nail Envy. And the way you want to use it is you apply it every day for the week. At the end of the week, you remove it and you start over again. And it really builds up the, like Yana had mentioned earlier, and I really love this term, the integrity of the nails. So that way, in between your services, you're maintaining your nails. So not only do you get the Nail Envy, but you also get our amazing top coat. And remember, when you put your top coat on, you apply it all over the nail and you just cap that seal. Remember that?
Oh, yes. Seal the deal.
That's it. Seal the deal so it don't peel.
Oh, I love it.
Remember that.
Remember that, ladies, and it's only $9 and change to get it home. Free shipping and handling. It's only here at HSN. Plus, do you see the size of this tote?
Adorable. What I love
this is
too,
your
I
new...
love the little pouch that's in there. So guess
This
what?
is your new summer beach bag.
I know. Guess what I figured out? You
What'd
can
you figure?
totally load up every single mini, and it goes right in there. And you can just put it in your bag, and you're set. You've got all of the 10 pieces right in there, and it goes right in there. So you can go out to the park, you can get manicures with your girlfriends, have some champagne, have a mani-pedi party.
I mean, this is a very well-made bag. This is your free gift. As we are celebrating 100-year celebration with Coca-Cola, HSN has their big birthday month going on right now. You've got 8 gorgeous colors, and then you're receiving 2 nail treatments. Read some of the reviews on hsn.com. Women are crazy about this.
Yes.
And we've already sold another 1,000. This is it, though. I'm glad that you want us here, bringing us this incredible collection, because you know the quality of OPI. And please share with us your stories. If you love OPI, what's your favorite color? Like I love Care to Dance. You know, there's so many fun colors. So share with us what you love about OPI. That number to dial is 1-866-376-8255. Here are all the colors. I mean, think about it. All of these colors you're getting home.
Yeah, so a grape affair, centennial celebration, that gorgeous pewter, okay? Then you've got the Coca-Cola Classic Red, Get Cherried Away. You've got my signature is DC, so just like Diet Coke, we give you that silver punch.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm fizzy today. That beautiful coral pink that Jeannie was showcasing. Visions of Georgia Green. You're so vanilla. The Nail Envy nail strengthener, the top coat, the Coca-Cola tote that you're getting along with this, and what else? And the little pouch inside.
The pouch inside, you get it all today.
It's never ending.
For $9 and change, you get it home tonight. And there's nothing like, you know, spicing up your nail polish color, trying something new, because we all have our favorites.
That's right.
We all have faves. But spice it up. Maybe you want to wear this on your toes. Maybe you want to go ahead and do that accent nail. This Coca-Cola red that you're wearing.
That's what I'm wearing today, the Coca-Cola red.
This is the perfect
This is Colleen's favorite, too.
It's the perfect
Oh my gosh,
red.
we showed it, like, I think it was just for a few moments, and it was just a little tease, but, you know, I know we're running out, but we're probably never going to bring this back this way again. So, you know, I know we're going to be here for the birthday celebration. That's a totally, you know, something that's totally different. So, but she loved this. The Coca-Cola red is synonymous with the perfect OPI red, and it's one of the hottest colors right now for the summer, and it's going to transition into the fall and into the winter. You're never going to get tired of it.
No, but you've got to be ordering now. I don't want you to miss out on it. Plus, you get the free bag. That's only while quantities last, and there's only a couple thousand. That's it. And it's also part of our Throwback Thursday. So every Thursday, all month long during the month of July, we're going to have Throwback Thursday. So you're going to find little specials like this that we do just for Thursday. So anyway, it's just during our birthday month. So if you're interested, remember, this is free. Look at the size of this. Joanna can fit in this, and then Jean will go in here. But anyway, that is your free gift. So when you look at all the gorgeous colors, it doesn't matter your skin tone. It doesn't matter whether they're square nails, oblong nails, the new ballet slipper.
Yeah, that like the ballerina trend. So she's got the shape of that. Also, what we love about this, how non-committal are the minis? So if you're looking at the colors and maybe you think, okay, you know, it's hard because there's no color in here I think that doesn't resonate with not only the Coca-Cola brand, but girls are saying, you know what, I could totally rock that color. Maybe you don't want to wear it on your manicure. Maybe you want to pop it on your toes. These are colors that are not only universally satisfying, but they're so beautiful. And the fact that, you know, who doesn't love a nice, soft, delicious beverage like a Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, a Sprite? It's never ending, just like these colors.
They're just adorable. They are just adorable. I mean, think about it. 8 OPI colors, 2 OPI treatments, a free oversized Coca-Cola zip closure bag with a little zip pocket inside here with your own little wristlet. I mean, these are beautiful bags. And think about this. This is already a customer pick on hsn.com, and they didn't get the Coca-Cola bag.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's only for Throwback Thursday. This is only for today. So you're receiving the bag. So I'm thrilled so many of you are ordering it. But again, when you look at quality, you know, grab a Coke and a smile.
Oh my gosh. My dad tells me stories of when he was after church, he was only allowed to have a Coca-Cola. That was his treat for the whole week. And to this day, I mean, just to even treat yourself to a Coca-Cola, maybe you're a Diet Coke drinker like myself, I have to have at least 2 or 3 a day. And they're my absolute favorite. So
who doesn't love a Diet Coke?
Who doesn't live with a Coke? I don't want to hear nothing about, you know, you not liking Coke, because I have never met somebody who doesn't like Coke.
No, and they're celebrating their 100th year anniversary. So it makes sense to pair them up with this beautiful bag, which, by the way, I want to point out is 22.5 inches in length, 6 inches in width, and it stands 16 inches in height. So again, grab a Coke and a smile, grab a new nail polish and smile. Either way, it's win-win. You can split this up as gifts, but this is your free gift. The zipper and completely zipper tote. There's also a place in here that you can hook your keys onto or your badge, all of that. So again, this is your free gift if you're ordering only for today. And only today, free shipping and 3 interest-free credit card payments of $9.17 as we approach 3,500 of these ordered. So real quick, what are the colors again?
Okay.
You don't choose, you get them all tonight.
Yes, okay, so you're so vanilla. Sorry I'm fizzy today. Visions of Georgia Green, Get Cherried Away, Centennial Celebration, A Grape Affair, My Signature is DC, Coca-Cola Red, the OPI Top Coat, and the Nail Envy Nail Strengthener.
You get it all. It's a great deal, and grab a bag and a smile.
That's right.
You get that as well. So, Jeannie, thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you
tips
so
as
much for
always.
having me.
Thank you. And you want to thank you for coming.
Thank
so
you.
cheery and bright and yellow.
I like it. I feel like a Disney princess.
You are. Thank you. She is our HSN princess.
All right, thank you.
We're thrilled that you're shopping with us tonight as we kick off Gotta Watch Thursdays together. Ooh, I cannot wait to share with everyone the latest and greatest in professional spa treatments in the privacy of your own home. Have you seen this? It's absolutely insane. It actually mists and helps push all of your serums into your skin. For those of you that can't do microdermabrasion, you've always wanted to, your skin's more sensitive, or for whatever the reason is, and you want to get the same effects of microdermabrasion without any of the downtime, any of the pulling, any of the suctioning, you've got to see what LaBelle Ultrasonic Skin Tool is all about. And only here at HSN, nowhere in the world are you able to go ahead and pick it up at that price. So you always hear me say in our beauty report, wear sunblock, wear sunblock, wear sunblock, right? And I know what you're saying, because I've been there with the sunblocks. They're tacky, they're white, they're pasty, and then you get this kind of glow to your skin. You look greasy. They're full of oils. They're full of all these different chemicals. Well, hence, this is why MD Solar Sciences, which won the Good Housekeeping Seal, is here today. This is something I'm very, very passionate about. It is the #1 best-selling, get this, sun care line, period. You see them in Self Magazine. You see them in every major doctor store. You see them in dermatologists, plastic surgeons' offices. And we are thrilled to have MD Solar Sciences here because it's not just created by dermatologists, but there was an entire group of skin-loving doctors that came together to create MD Solar Sciences. This is their #1 all-time best-selling product, supersized. You can't find this size anywhere else. Diana Christie is our very special guest. I didn't get the yellow memo.
I know. I was like, you know what? It's bright, shiny sun, and we're going to protect ourselves from it. So I thought I would bring the sun.
I love
and I'm
it in
going
a
to show
good
you
way.
how to protect. Yes, in a positive way, always. In the best way that you can ever protect yourself with MD Solar Sciences. And so excited to be here.
Thank you. Well, I do want to point out this is double the size you're seeing anywhere else. So if you go to the big beauty store, you go to the doctor's office, guess what? This is the normal size that you're seeing, and they're about $30+ a piece. You are getting more than double the size in this. 4 credit card payments of $12.50. I do apologize. There's only 1,000 of these.
I know,
that's it for the entire summer. This was made just for you. That's how passionate we are about this, because this is your skincare insurance. And let's talk about why this is so important.
You know, when MD Solar Sciences was created by Dr. Robert J. Friedman, a dermatological oncologist, a clinical professor at the NYU School of Medicine, he co-authored the book Cancer of the Skin. He is the man of dermatology, and what he wanted to do was make a difference. And he knew that he couldn't do this alone. So what he did was he created something called the SAC, which is the Scientific Advisory Council. And it's filled with 14+ dermatologists, 2 ophthalmologists, and allergists to ensure that all of our ingredients are not allergens, that are not going to water your eye, and we have the best of the best. So not only in all of our formulations do you have the power of Dr. Robert J. Friedman, the best dermatologist, you have the power of 14. So if you've ever used a sunscreen where you said, it makes my skin oily, it makes my skin feel sticky or greasy, MD Solar Sciences Mineral Cream SPF 50 is exactly what you need. You have have no more excuses of saying, I'm not going to wear a sunscreen. This is a completely different sunscreen. And there's also a lot going on in the beauty world, Amy. A lot of articles going on, what's the right sunscreen to use for me, because we all know the benefits of wearing it. We have to protect ourselves from that UVA, the aging ray, and the UVB, the burning ray. I want to show you a trick.
Okay.
Never before could you put a sunscreen on over your makeup. Now, my makeup artist in the back is probably freaking out that I'm going to do this.
Wait a minute, over? So in case I forget to put it on before I leave in the morning, which, by the way, you have got to put on a sunscreen. But I know they turn white, they're weird, you break out. We've got all these issues. I've been there, too, until I discovered MD Solar, and that's why they're here on the Beauty Report. This is something I can put on. I'm not worried about my skin breaking out or freaking out. It's all oil-free. I'm not worried about it getting super greasy. But what I love is the way that it protects my skin. There's not another product that'll do this.
No, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So now this can be used as a primer. It's going to go on under or over your makeup. Yes, that's right. I said over, and I'm going to show you how we do it. So all we're going to do is going to shake really well. Now this is 4 ounces. You're going to have this for a long time because you don't need to use a lot of it.
No.
A little bit goes a long way. We have beautiful natural antioxidants that are going to help spread this product on. So look, all I'm using is like a dime size amount, right? And I'm going to put 3 dots on my forehead. Amy, no mirror. No mirror here. 1 dot on my nose. 2 on my chin, and now I'm going to teach you the inverted triangle trick. 1 dot here, 1 dot here, 1 dot here, and that's all it is an upside down triangle.
Really?
1 dot here, 1 dot here, and then watch me blend. It's going to disappear instantly into my face. I am putting on an SPF 50 sunscreen that's made of titanium and zinc, and it's instantly going away, and I'm just lightly patting it on. And
Wait a minute.
Look how nice that spreads. Is my makeup messed up? No. Can I snap my fingers after?
Just got a little bit right there,
There's no greasy, there's no greasy feeling here whatsoever. It feels so silky on my face. Mineral Cream SPF 50 is infused with vitamin C, green tea, pomegranate, all these amazing antioxidants that are going to fight those free radicals. We do not contain glutens. We're fragrance-free. We're mineral oil-free. This is a no-excuse list. If you said to yourself, you look in the mirror and you say, I know I need to wear a sunscreen, but I choose moisturizers that don't have it because they're sticky, they're white, they make me break out, this is going to be your best friend. If you use a retinol cream at night and you want to see the difference and you want to protect all that work that you're doing, you need to use a broad spectrum. And Mineral Cream SPF 50 is your answer. Now, I know you can't feel the texture over the TV, so all I'm asking you to do today is just try it, because this innovation, all the doctors, all the science, and all the work we do behind this is something that I know you're going to love. Because I know you're sitting at home going through your Facebook feed, on your tablet, and you're reading what sunscreen is actually good for me, what sunscreen is actually harming my skin. And you'll find that MD Solar Science's Mineral Cream SPF 50 is #1. Good Housekeeping magazine voted it #1 sunscreen for sensitive skin. Now, Good Housekeeping is tough. It's over 500 women, 500 really picky women that have to pick your product, and they go through rigorous testing. And Mineral Cream SPF 50 came out #1 so we have the Good Housekeeping seal of approval on this. Now, I want to show you. Lots of people forget to do their neck, décolleté, and arm, and I wore this yellow dress to show you how we're going to do this. We're going to do our dot method again. And I'm going to show you.
I can't believe how light.
It instantly goes away. Watch the dots that I'm going to do. So I'm picking from my paint pot right here, and I'm going to go all the way up my arm. This is to ensure that I have full coverage. And now I'm going to play the game, connect the dots. I'm just going to lightly, and I'm not even pressing hard.
No, you're not.
And it just instantly goes away. Now this arm is instantly protected from those UVA, UVBs. Feel how soft my skin is. It's like silk. Anyone that I've tested this on, and trust me, I'm a beauty ambassador. I am in every beauty store that you can imagine telling us about this. Everybody says to me, it feels like silk. Hands down. And not to mention, non-comedogenic. Fragrance-free. Is there a scent in here? There is not one scent that you can even pick from here. So if you have your favorite moisturizer and you have your favorite night cream, this is only going to enhance it and protect your skin. It feels incredible on. And look, right on the neck. And this is zinc. It's 17% zinc. Normally, zinc sunscreens, if you think of the Lifeguard with the white nose, you see that white cast over you. There is no white cast with Mineral Cream SPF 50. And not to mention, we've never done a 4-ounce size before. This is a one and only time thing. This is for HSN's happy birthday. We want to protect you. We want you to look as young as 38, but really look 21.
See, that's what we love. And I want to point out again, this won the Good Housekeeping seal. This is an award-winning product. you can find and spend a lot of money for. I've seen it, but you're not seeing this size. And to put an SPF over your makeup where her makeup didn't
I'm going to do it again. I'm putting it over my makeup again.
It didn't move. This is $12.50. I want you to think about the money you're spending on great serums, great day creams, great night creams. And trust me, even though your foundation says, oh, it has an SPF 15 in it, it's not lasting you all day long. But you're spending a lot of money in helping to stop the aging process or reverse the signs, but you walk outside without any SPF on. So you're not doing your skin justice. All that money you're spending, you're just kind of throwing away because you're not protecting all the correction that you've done with all of your great serums. So if you're not ordering this, this is your final chance to get it with free shipping and $12.50. MD Solar Sciences was brought in just for this show because it is the most important purchase you can make to win the war on aging, because you do all this at night, but you walk out there and that sun hits you. You don't realize that you're not hot or whatever, how much damage that your skin is going through just from the sun. And not all sunscreens are created equally.
No.
That's why I wanted this one in the show. I know it's an investment, but you're protecting not only yourself, but all of the money that you're spending in creams and serums.
And let me tell you,
it will last years.
And let me tell you something, this is the ultimate primer. It fills in fine lines and wrinkles, and it's 80 minutes water resistant. So, you know, you have your makeup on, you're going to work, you're sweating, it's gonna lock in your makeup, ladies.
Oh, show the dot.
If you have, show the dot method, okay.
Sorry, we only have, I don't want to rush you, sweetie pie, but we only have about a minute.
If you have fine lines and wrinkles, and you are worried, your foundation falls in those cracks, well, guess what? This Mineral Cream SPF 50 is gonna lightly blur them, so you don't even have to worry. It's a perfect primer. It's non-comedogenic. It doesn't flake or crumb up with any foundation.
Do your face.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
This is the most important thing because this is really designed for your face.
So again, dot method on my hand.
Watch what she's doing. I mean, you can put this under makeup or over makeup.
Right on my forehead, right here.
And she doesn't have a mirror.
I have no mirror. And like normally with a whitening product like this, like you couldn't possibly put it over makeup. So imagine the benefits under makeup. It dries matte. There is no shine. Nope. Oh my God, look, I never even really, that's so funny looking. But look, blending it right in. Let me get my nose. Look how easy that is. I can't believe this is a 17% zinc sunscreen and it's blending right into my face and it feels so good. Underneath my eyes, on my contour, over my pink lips. I fully have a sunscreen on now. Mineral Cream SPF 50 is revolutionary in the world of sunscreen. You will never feel or touch a product like this. I really think you should get this home today and try it because it's so
If you're not
amazing.
ordering, it's gone.
We only have 1,000, so that's it. And then you'll never see it in this 4-ounce size again, so.
Ever. Created by the biggest masterminds in the beauty industry to create this product. And again, you're getting the best price and the jumbo size here at HSN.
And your husband can use it too.
Yeah, don't let him walk out. Diana, always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
are absolutely adorable.
You are adorable. I love working with you. Thank you so much.
All right, more to come. Coming up, we've got our $38 special. That's right, V-Beauté is here. They have created the biggest beauty buzz in the entire skincare world. That's right, Julie is gonna be joining us, Miss Julie Macklow. And I don't know if you know this, but she won New Skincare Launch Award of the biggest skincare launch. That's huge. And coming up, something we've never done before. So if you love V-Beauté, you saw them in Bergdorf Goodman, you know this launched for $145. How about $38? Only while quantities last, can you pick that up on 4 credit card payments? And it's only for this show. Whew. I love that we're celebrating getting you ready for birthday parties, but we also are celebrating you with our pictures of the week. And I know Amber and Nur are standing by with more.
Hey Amy, so all month long throughout July, we're gonna have a throwback beauty look, and Nur is here to help us with our first one. And I don't know, I'm sure many of you at home remember the bright blue eyeshadow in the 80s, and here is an example of that. So I'm sure if you're at home, you're raising your hand saying, yes, I rocked that. Yes. I think I did too. Okay, so now Nur has done a modern spin on it. But Nur, tell us how we can do it now.
So there's a couple reasons you shouldn't be afraid of blue. It makes the whites of your eyes brighter and it makes your eyes look less tired. So let's do from subtle to bold. A subtle way is you can use mascara and it still gives a pop, but it's not too much. You can use a navy blue eyeshadow when you smoke out your lash line, or you do like a contour in the crease, or you can do what I did. I did a bright blue just on the bottom lash line. You can do this with any color, but it's pretty. Yeah, and it complements all skin colors, all skin tones.
Yeah, so it's a nice way to embrace color. And I tweeted this out on HSN's Twitter page, so you can search that by using hashtag Beauty Report. So keep getting social with us and let us know if you rocked that bright blue eyeshadow, because I think I did.
Guilty.
I want to rock rock the blue. I want to rock the blue eyeliner. Why not? All right, we're moving into a huge premiere on our beauty report. We appreciate you shopping with us as always. As we kick off Gotta Watch Thursdays together, this next item is so hot off the press that even when I was on YouTube and reading what the bloggers were saying about the ultrasonic skin scrubber, I was amazed at the results women were getting, how quickly, because just give us 3 minutes. 3 minutes, we'll have smoother, brighter skin, reduce fine lines and wrinkles within 3 minutes. This is the hottest, most requested esthetician spa device on the market. And we have it here at HSN at the best and lowest price. So just be amazed, sit back, relax, because this one tool, I just want to point out, if you've ever wanted to have microdermabrasion done and you're saying, Amy, you know what, I'd love to have those great, glowing skin, that tighter, more firmer skin, even skin, but you know what, my skin just doesn't do well with it. My skin gets angry. Holy moly. This is designed for every skin type, and with immediate instant gratification, and you own the tool. Free shipping and handling. It's on 5 interest-free credit card payments. We have Stacey Mendoza joining us, who has over 1,300 hours being a medical esthetician.
1,380, because I felt all the pain. I gotta get those 80.
Get those 80 in there. But we love that you're here because you are, and I don't even have a sample of this. This is how hot this tool is.
You do now.
I do now.
Yes.
I am telling you, just go ahead and look it up online. What everybody is saying, even doctors, estheticians, this has created the biggest buzz because we get instant results now, Stacey.
Absolutely. The Nobel Skin Scrubber, it's called the Skin Scrubber because it helps cleanse and exfoliate the skin. You don't use a cleanser with it. I'm going to show you how to use it. You actually cleanse your skin first, and it helps then the other mode helps enhance skincare application. So there's 2 modes. It's a quick and easy beauty treatment. See right here, it says 2 modes. Scrubber mode helps exfoliate and clean the skin.
It's not really a cleanser. I don't want you to think this is not a cleansing sonic type thing. No, we'll show you.
Yep. And then the second mode uses those 30,000 ultrasonic vibrations,
per
Amy,
second,
which allow you to pat in that serum into the skin, which is much better than using your fingers alone. We all know that our current serums that we have at home, our current moisturizers, how are they working for you? Well, if you have rough, dry skin, they're sitting on the surface. If you're oily skinned, you always feel like everything feels too heavy. So what estheticians do and what we specialize in is making your skin look better, making you feel good, right? And how we do that is we have a device that is now available to the public because this was only available in spas. And what we would do is we would wash your face and make you and steam you and feel so good, right?
Right.
Then afterwards, we're going to get your face wet again. Now, when we get the face wet, you need the skin to be wet for this to work in the cleansing mode. I'm pressing the cleansing mode button and watch the mister. See how it's misting?
Okay, let me just, you know what?
Yeah, I know.
It's so hard for everybody to see.
Exactly. Here we go. You can see when it's misting, it's working. It's because it's collapsing all of the water bubbles into vapor to get into your skin and get out the debris, dissolve the gunk, get off the dead skin. Now the second mode, one more touch of my button. Watch this. We're pulsing. Look at that pulsing, bounce, 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 bounce. It is gonna pat whatever serum or moisturizer that you wanna apply on your skin. It's going to enhance the benefits because applying those products with fingers alone.
Yep, we're gonna show you on my hand. Maybe this will show it better. Okay, go to the first mode. This is giving you what microdermabrasion would do. Do you see that? Do you see the mist?
Much gentler because we're not irritating the skin. We actually use this on clients who cannot receive microdermabrasion or other abrasive techniques. Now you need the skin to be wet to get that water vapor. Now when I switch it to the next mode,
you can use this with all of your serum. Oh, doesn't that feel good?
Look at that. You see that little pat? And it does feel very good. And absolutely. And when I show you on the models, it's really going to make sense from A to Z how to do this.
But I cannot believe, remember when we were doing this in the green room?
Yeah.
Instantly, my hand was softer. Instantly, you could see less lines and wrinkles. Instantly, my skin was brighter.
And do you know why? 30,000 ultrasonic vibrations are running through the spatula. Now, this is, there's cordless, and I can tell you the professional machines are normally hefty, there's cords, this is fantastic. This has a distinct metal spatula, which is a soft edge. You need this to run the ultrasonic vibrations through it. It does not hurt you, it is not sharp. It says bent tip for versatility, but that's kind of confusing.
Yeah, I know.
I'll show you how to use that.
We'll go over the girls. It's $25 to get it home. This is microdermabrasion done in a different way. This is completely different. We love microdermabrasion. Why? Because it gets rid of all of that dead skin. It moves it all out, right? But a lot of times, those of you that have sensitive skin, you just can't use it because then you have to deal with some of the redness and the downtime. This doesn't have that. So after you cleanse your skin, leave it a little bit wet. And then you go over, there's a timer on this. And then you start, we'll show you again how you use this, and then the timer goes off. And it's microdermabrasion done in a completely different way.
Now look what I'm doing. Now, you don't have to be a professional to use this. I have fancy technique because I have years of experience. But what I want to show you is that you need your face to be wet. You got to close your eyes for me, Miss. You have to get, it has to be wet. If it's not wet, you're not going to see the mist. Now, there you go. See the mist? And look at the debris. I'm going to grab this towel right here, and I'm going to show you the dirt right there.
Oh!
That is...
Sorry.
Yeah. That's oil that's in our pores. That's the sunscreen that's not coming off because it's waterproof and so close.
And all that? See?
Yep. It's the blackheads. What it does is it helps dissolve them.
Do you see that mist?
Right underneath the nose right there. So the first mode, you want to act like you're shoveling, okay? You want to shovel. Come up. You don't use it around the eye area. Go ahead and close me in this. I'm going to spray the top.
Isn't this cool, ladies? Watch this again. You can't see as much as I can see the way that this is going in. And it's, again, this is basically like a hydrodermabrasion because it's doing it with
I think you just coined a new term, Amy. I think you should trademark it.
Should be good for something around here, right? But do you see it when she slowly works this up? You can actually see the vibrations happening and the dead skin coming off. It is absolutely remarkable. So think about this as a hydrodermabrasion. But again, notice she's not red. No. Notice you're not seeing any of that irritation, but what she is going to see is softer skin. She's going to see smoother skin. She's going to see less lines and wrinkles in 3 minutes.
Look at that.
Ooh.
There we go. That's dead skin.
I have probably 10 times more, so I will shut my mouth. Isn't it great? You can see all of that. And by the way, her face was already clean. This is what's in her pores. This is the dead skin sitting on top of her face. So this is not a cleanser. This is microdermabrasion done in a completely different way. That's one side of it.
Yeah.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and show you that's just half of what you're getting with this. Yes. You flip it to the other side, then there's a new pulse technology that's helping to push in all those expensive serums like the V-Butey we've got coming up, all of the beautiful creams. So it sends, again, this almost like sonic.
30,000 ultrasonic vibrations. Ultrasonic vibrations, yeah. Going through the tip. Now, what I like to do for this mode, it's so easy. It's one touch system, ladies. All you have to do is press one time for the cleansing mode, and you can see the little red light go. Then for the second mode, you press one time for your infusion mode. Now, what I like to do is take your serum or your moisturizer, whatever you're trying to infuse, and put a thin layer on just one area. Now, tap, 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 tap. It's tapping and patting. Now, we all know how to ice a cake. Act like you're icing a cake. I flipped the spatula from shoveling to icing. And you are gonna pass over this area gently until it's absorbed. Then once you finish that area, you go into your next area. You're going to put your serum on in that small area, and then again, you're going to let it pat, 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 pat in.
Do you hear that? But you have to, you'll be amazed. Do this just one night, and the way that you wake up the next morning, you won't believe it's even your skin. That's what LaBelle is about. This is ultrasonic.
Now here is cavitation mode, which is what we call cleansing mode. You are using the ultrasonic vibrations to scrub off the dead skin on the surface. At the same time, the water on the skin allows the bubbles to collapse and actually turn that water into a vapor mist, which then gets the debris up and out of the pores. The infusion mode, when you switch the mode over, then uses those same 30,000 ultrasonic vibrations to help penetrate better than fingers alone. Just applying with fingers alone, it doesn't really get it in there. So you've got to go ahead and use this to pulse it into the skin.
It's gentle.
It's so gentle.
It so feels soothing on the skin. I mean, just doing this little area here, my skin, there's not another feeling like it. I don't think.
And Amy, it's less than 5 minutes. It's less than 5 minutes. To me, you do this 1 to 2 times a week.
Right there, just that spot. Your skin is immediately brighter.
Immediately brighter.
Smoother. softer. Don't forget less lines and wrinkles. This is a huge launch here at HSN. Nowhere in the world can you find this, what I call double duty beauty tool at this price. So again, what you're looking at, we say it's a scrubber, it's not. This is like a Hydra dermaplane. Because it actually, when you use water on, after you cleanse your skin, and then go ahead and put some water on or leave some water on your face, and then we'll show you again how this actually works so you can get the fullest benefit there. And what it's doing is taking and using that water to push out all of that dead skin by going 3,000 times per second. It's not a razor, it's not anything like that. But what it's doing is it's kind of getting that skin moving, and it gets all of that dead skin out. And can I use this every day if I want?
No, you're going to use it 1 to 2 times a week, okay? It is gentle. I'm going to let Tammy do this one because I want everyone to see what I'm going to instruct. But it is very gentle, 1 to 2 a week. You've got it in your cleansing mode, okay? That's the very first mode it goes to. You have clean skin, and what you're going to do at home is get your face damp. And it's a simple, and ladies, you pass only 1 time. Don't get close to the eye area. Leave a finger's length. Just go up to the little bone. And you're going to do 1 pass. Okay, 1 pass across all layers of the face.
Hold on a second. I just want to return. Do you automatically see the smoothness coming?
The glow.
Do you see this? That was 1 pass.
I took off dead skin without you even feeling it.
Yeah, you don't even feel that. But it's nice and cool on your skin, but you get this glow and this smoothness to your skin that I've never seen from any other beauty tool. That's why so many of you are ordering this. Again, there's no learning curve. It's just something new in technology, although estheticians, plastic surgeons...
We've had this for years. The fact that, and let me tell you the little backstory behind the bell. Yeah, look at this. Look at this dirt. Nice. That's what we're getting off, ladies and gentlemen. It's really very...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can tell you this is one of my favorite services to offer because it makes such a big difference in such a short amount of time, and then I come across like a hero. And
that's why they come back to you. And other consumers
I mean, so many women love this. Look at this. In a consumer perception study, 30 women, after 2 weeks, 14 days, 86% of the participants felt they experienced overall improvement in their skin's appearance, which you're seeing right now. They said their skin looked healthier. 83% said their skin looked healthier. And 80% said their skin looked smoother.
Wow. Yeah. That's after, again, 14 days. That's using it 4 times.
Yeah.
And when you look at her skin, and again, we're just going to show you, do you see the smoothness that just happened from passing over? Look how much firmer. Look at that. And then I'm going to just throw it this side. She hasn't done this side yet.
It looks duller, drier.
Yeah, I'm just going to tilt your head this just down a little bit.
Dead skin is still on
I just want you to see, and just realize, do you see the lines?
Yeah. No.
Do you see the wrinkles? Do you see how it's not as firm as when I pull this side? Do you see the smoothness that just happened?
It's the first time she's used it. I had to show them how to use it in the green room. That's
smooth,
the first time. Yeah.
No lines and wrinkles. And then do you see on this, see right there? That's what I'm talking about. Now, that's what's remarkable about this after your first use. And this is not something you're buying replacement heads for, that you're using anything else with. You don't have to buy anything else. You own this machine. This is
you use your own serum and your own moisturizers. Whatever you have at home, you can use with this product. It just makes those products work better because you're using the 30,000 ultrasonic vibrations to put product onto your skin. It helps it absorb better. It enhances what it's already supposed to do.
Okay, and we only have about 2 minutes remaining in this presentation. It's very, very popular. I'm glad you're doing this for yourself. You just have to try and experience what your skin can really look like, because so often, and we were talking about this, Stacey, I can't always do dermabrasion.
No.
Or microdermabrasion. I have to be on air.
It's recommended once a month, and it can leave you very red.
Right.
And some people are not. Some people are contraindicated for the service. Yeah.
No, my husband just can't do it. This is an option where you get, in my opinion, good, better, maybe even the best results compared to microdermabrasion when you're looking at getting rid of all of that dead skin and allowing that new skin to surface, and then putting on your favorite serum like V-Butey coming up, and then having those 30,000 ultrasonic
vibrations. I know it's a mouthful.
But for 30,000, I've never heard of 30,000, and that's in a second.
Yeah.
So again, just go ahead and try for $25. Nowhere in the world are you getting at this price.
For the price of one service.
I was gonna say, yeah, for what you
for
charge.
For the price of one service, you can get this at home in the convenience of your home and use it. Yeah. Use it 1 to 2 a week.
So again, there's 2 modes on this. So you have one side to go ahead and exfoliate and remove all of that dead skin. The other side, infuse mode, is what's helping to push all of those products, those serums, those expensive serums that you're spending a lot of money on, right? To really do the job they're supposed to get where they need to, not sit on your skin topically. And again, we're gonna show you live here. So your face has to be wet after you wash it. Your face is wet. Watch when she sprays this, and you're gonna see this mist coming out. And then you're gonna see all that dead skin build up. It's not a razor, it's not a blade, it's just the way that it's transmitting these ultrasonic waves. Do you see that mist coming off? And we'll go real.
Your skin needs to be wet.
See that?
If it's not wet, you're not going to get the same results because you need that water turned to vapor mist to dissolve the debris in your pores.
It's the coolest product.
It is so cool. And then all you have to do to clean it is simply wipe it off. And it has a fabulous travel case.
Okay.
The little plastic travel case that it comes with protects the spatula tip, which is what you want. You want to protect this right here. You don't want to put it under running water. You simply want to take a clean towel and just wipe it off clean and store it in your travel case. Now I can tell you, I travel with this because everywhere I'm going, different climates, California's dry. You know, California's dry, your skin's dry. You know, Florida is humid, okay? And then sunscreens, the waterproof sunscreens are so occlusive. How do I get them off my skin? I've got my great little electric scrubber cleanser thing, but that doesn't get it still all off.
It's not getting in all of those pores. Right. You know, we've got so many pores that get so jam full of product. This is the coolest technology, especially for those of you that have the most sensitive skin. That's why the Good Housekeeping Seal gave this such a huge award. I want you to see the mist. This is not turning to steam. It's not that it's hot. It's not that it's cold. It's about the 30,000 ultrasonic waves that this is sending in a second. And what it's doing is moving that skin. See that? Getting out all of that dirt and debris. So anyway, your last chance, your only chance to pick this up for $125. It's on 5 interest-free credit card payments. It's a huge savings that we have, so try it for 30 days. You don't love it, you can always send it back. But Stacey, ladies, thank you.
Thank you.
Great job as always. Love seeing you.
Thank you.
But we're gonna continue. We've got my dear friend Julie back. That's right, with B-Beauté. When this launched in Bergdorf, it was $145. So now we have it back for you at $38. This is our huge birthday price, free shipping and handling, and $9.50 gets it home. Isn't that huge savings? Have you tried B-Beauté yet?
No, but now I want to.
Oh, she has the V-Cell complex in there. We'll go through all the details when we come back, but we've got some great tips with one of the biggest beauty bloggers. I'm sure you follow her, named Snur, and you're here tonight giving great tips.
Yes, I am. The next tip is actually about true hair, which is coming right up.
Oh, okay. I know I get roots, but
well, this one is a little bit different. Even if you don't have thinning hair or roots, sometimes when you put up your hair in a ponytail, wherever you have baby hairs, or maybe you have like a widow's peak, you can actually clean up the hairline using these thickening fibers.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so it'll just like clean up the hairline, and ponytails are in, it's summer, so pull your hair back and clean up the hairline.
Okay, anyway, great tips from Nur. You can follow her on Twitter or Facebook. We've got more coming up with true hair to even cover the gray and thicken that scalp.
Hey, Sean, are you going to go to the host meeting?
Yeah, I'll be right there, Lynn.
Okay, well, don't forget the Friday night game night prize list, because everyone's dying to see it.
All right, I'm right behind you. Let me just grab my briefcase. Now, which briefcase did I leave that in? 3's my favorite number, but 2 feels lucky today. Yeah, let's go with 2.
This summer, kick off your flip-flops, sit back, relax, and get ready for some island fun. After all, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Margaritaville, tonight at midnight, only on HSN.
It's a party atmosphere in the air here at HSN as we celebrate the big 38th birthday all month here during the month of July. And we've got everybody's favorite coming up. And no, I do not mean Chelsea. I'm just kidding. Yes, she's our favorite, but she brings to us our hairdo segment with one of the biggest, longest, most successful running, thickening, and covering hair care products we've ever sold here at HSN. It's $22.50 free shipping and handling. It's on 2 interest-free credit card payments. She's truly a girl's girl. She's been in the beauty industry for over 2 decades. And of course, she's a dear friend of mine. I love joking with her. Miss Chelsea Scott, and she brings to us not only a way that we can cover bald, little bald areas, or gray, or you need to get your roots done, but now we can thicken up the look of our hair. So you just choose your shade. Are you light brown, medium brown, or dark brown? Or blonde, red, auburn, or classic black? Those are your options. It's as easy as that, but we do have True Hair back. I'm gonna head over to Chelsea because you know what? Nur just gave us a great tip on how we can go ahead and clean up our hairline. But what I love is whether it is a thinning area, whether it is a bald spot.
Exactly.
Whether it's, hey, I want some volume. This is doing it all.
It's doing it all, and it's all about the birthday.
So
and
you
what
look fabulous, sweetie pie.
Hi,
fabulous.
Well, thank you. So it's all about the birthday, and what's so exciting about this is right in time for the birthday month, we want to celebrate the #1 selling color product here at HSN for over 38 years, and the reason is because you love it. Here's the problem, right? We have these roots. You don't have time to go to the salon. You don't know what you're going to do. Well, now you're literally going to brush, 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 and you're brushing away the look of aging instantly. Now, the incredible thing about this before and after is you're watching us do this live. Now, it doesn't matter how close, Amy, we get to that scalp. It is completely undetectable. It's a formula that is exclusive to True Hair. And I know a lot of times you miss it, so you can even stay right where you are right now so you can see it. Watch that. There's that spot. Brush, brush, brush. If you can brush your hair, you can brush away those grays instantly.
What color are you using?
I'm using dark brown. The colors are super forgiving. So dark brown, if you have that medium brown to dark brown hair, go with the dark brown. Oh, here we are, Amy. So there's blonde. Red is for, Amy, the real fire engine red. There's auburn, which is more for that light brown, kind of the red highlights. Now, light brown and medium brown, I just want to make sure everyone knows, I can use either. So again, light brown, medium brown are super forgiving. And so there, we just made it that way, right?
But you know what I love is you're getting the best of everything.
Exactly.
You're getting thicker hair. You're covering gray. You're getting great volume because of the fibers. These fibers actually bond to each individual hair. So it's not something that's detectable, and it's not falling out on these ladies' shirts.
Look at that. Right. And the reason why is what we did is we've been here for many, many years, but we wanted to take this product to the next level. So for the first time, not only are you getting color in your hair, look at this before shot. To Amy's point, we've added thickening fibers. So these little fibers attach to each individual strand, Amy. So now the color is there. It looks real, but the hair is thicker. And here is the True Hair technology. Take a look at this, right? You've got those roots. You don't have time to go to a salon. It literally goes right into that root area. And those little wisps you see, that's our technology exclusive to us. It's fibers that you don't see, you don't smell, undetectable, and instantly will give you volume and color your hair. It's an incredible product.
You know what it's like when you're driving and you're like, oh, you can see my roots. Or you're changing the part and you're saying, okay, I'm gonna really add some volume so nobody can tell that I'm like 2 weeks past due on getting my roots done. The incredible thing about this is it blends in. So whether it's balding, whether it's root showing, whether it's the gray hair that you get right around here, you get a customized color and fullness every time you use this. That's what's so incredible about it. For $11 and change, these always sell out. Now, if you want to pick this up in any of the light brown, blonde, or auburn, those are always the first shades to go. Always. And we haven't had Chelsea here in our beauty report with True Hair and the color and lip thickening fibers in over 4 months. That's how fast these sell out. So again, we're going to show you it's waterproof. It's not coming out. It's not coming on your pillow. But what I love is how you can control it with the brush. Show how you twist that brush.
Yeah, so this is why I actually created this product. We call this area the danger zone, right? You think your hair is colored, you get into the car, you look in that rearview mirror, and then whoopsie, you've got those little grays coming out. Well, to Amy's point, with this new brush technology, you can dial it down. So if you push it down like this, you have precision control. So literally, don't drive, but while you're sitting in your car at that stoplight, Amy, you just brush right around that hairline. That's where those pesky grays come up first.
Look at that.
So now, for this reason alone, right there, take a look at that. That's why every one of you should have the Color and Lift brush, because this is something you never know, right, Amy? It's the summer. You want to travel. You want to go to Greece. You want to go on picnics. You You want to go all of these places, right? But you never know when those pesky grays are going to show up. So imagine now, unlike a wax and unlike a cream that runs down the face, that kind of looks like it's painted on your scalp, this formula is allowing you the freedom to travel all over the world and never have to worry because your hair is going to look amazing. But Amy, I'm backing up.
Think about this. Wait. How much money you're going to save if you can extend your color, because you know sometimes I color and I feel like the gray's there the next day, right?
It is.
It is there the next day. But wouldn't you like to extend the look of your color for an extra week, 2 weeks maybe, each month? That adds up. That could save you hundreds of dollars a year, because you really only need to touch up where people see. You know, where the part is around the frame of your face. Hey, go an extra 2 weeks, put that money back in your wallet. But again, we are starting to lose colors. We do have the refills available. So we do have some additional refills. And if Chelsea, we'll show you here, because you have the brush. This is your refills on the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. So when you get your refill, and I think those are what, $14, you just twist it back on. So here is where you get the customized brush right there, and the fibers are inside. It's thickening. It's also covering and giving you the color that you want, and you're not seeing your scalp.
Right, you're not seeing your scalp. That's why men love it. Everyone loves it. But listen, I know a lot of you have tried color products before, and what ends up happening is all of a sudden you see the... I'm hot. I'm hot right now, by the way. I'm just hot, right? And you're perspiring. Now you don't have to worry that you're seeing color dripping down the side of your face. If you exercise, if you go to the gym, rub, 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 rub. So this formula is made to stay with your hair until you shampoo it out. So now I know you're worried, right? You're thinking, oh, I'm going to go to the beach for a picnic and then I'm going to have the color dripping down my head. It's not going to happen, ladies. This formula has been #1 here for so many years for a reason, and it's because it's going to stay with you. But this is the most advanced formula, because to Amy's point, I'm just going to grab one of those, sweetie. We're going to turn her around. This is all about instantly coloring the hair, but also thickening the hair. So let's talk about men, right? Men, have you ever been to a restaurant before and you see a man who has like painted something on that scalp area and it looks fake? Look at how instantly you go into bam, 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 brush, 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 brush. Now I've colored the scalp. I've thickened the hair.
Look at this.
Look at that. That's why men love this product, and that's why you're going to love it. Look at that before and after. This product is priceless. For those of you that color your hair, for those of you that want volume in your hair, this should be in every one of your little beauty arsenal bags.
You're right.
Look at that.
I mean, it happens in seconds.
And it's undetectable. So also, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I love to share secrets here because we're all girlfriends, right? So as a former salon owner, right, I had 2 beautiful salons. When people would come in just like you, they would say, let me do the roots on your hair. And I would say, okay, well, it doesn't matter if the hair is a 1/4 inch or if it's 2 inches in regrowth, we're charging you the same amount. So to Amy's point, if you could extend the visits to a hair salon 2 weeks, 4 weeks, over the course of a year, you're talking about thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk blondes. So here's the problem with blondes, right? You spend $500 in some places like New York City to get those foils in the hair. The minute you walk outside of a salon when you get foils after you sat there for 3 hours with the silver metal in your hair, it's ruined, right? Because the black roots come in. So now I'm gonna put the blonde right there in that root area. I activate those fibers with that zhuzh, and look at how polished I am able to now make those roots. If you have a job interview to go to and you have blonde hair, it's priceless, because when the roots are colored, you feel more confident, you feel younger, you literally feel like you just walked out of a salon.
And you know what? You're only getting it here at HSN.
Yeah.
We never have this with free shipping and 2 credit card payments. So that's only for this show. Chelsea's not back. She's just here for the beauty report. It's summertime. Who wants to spend hours upon hours in a beauty salon? Just touch up your roots at home. It takes you a couple of seconds. So try it. If you've already used it and you love it, be part of our show. That number to dial is 1-866-376-8255. Tell us why you love it. How much time have you saved? No longer are you teasing and breaking your hair. This year, I'm all about helping you kind of break the cycle of the damage that you're doing to your hair. You know, so many of us use so many hot tools. I know, I do too. But then the problem is that we tease, and then we color, and then we bleach, and then we
do it all, right?
We do it all. So this is kind of a healthy way of protecting your hair, kind of stopping the breakage, getting the fullness that you want. Because wherever we're thinning, what do? We tease, spray to cover. All you need to do is use this product.
Yeah, this truly is revolutionary. If you're just joining us and you're wondering why we get so excited about it, there's no other hair coloring, thickening cleaning product like this in the world. It is completely portable. You go into that root area. Now, there it is, right? Here's the problem. Now, what are you going to do if you're on vacation? It doesn't matter where you are. What if you're at Disneyland with the kids? What if you have a job interview? What if you're on the beaches of Greece? We'll talk about that later. There it is, right? You have no choice. There it is. That's the problem. Wow. We're literally brushing it away. Now, I know, I get it, ladies. I'm a woman just like you. I spend money to get my hair colored. We're not telling you not to color the hair. But the reason we created this was because the minute you walk out of a salon, the minute you stop coloring your own hair at home and you go outside, your roots start to grow. Your hair's always growing. So you're literally throwing that money away. What's so unique and why this is so beloved is, look at it, Amy. Look at it close up. It's undetectable. It literally looks like we put the hair back in the hair. And we're actually using medium brown here. I'm terrible at talking about colors.
I was going to say, let's go through all of the colors, because I think this is important. Again, they overlap each other. So blonde, red, and auburn, those are more of your lighter shades. Don't forget the browns overlap. Light brown, medium brown, dark black, or dark brown, and classic black. So our black, red, and blonde, those are our most popular.
Yeah.
Last call on those shades. Don't forget we offer the refills. It's only $11 and change. $11 and change for you to try the #1. This has been the longest best-selling product that we have in the hair care line here at HSN.
This has, and we're so proud of that, because take a look here, okay? Now, I don't want to put up a before and after, because I actually, oh, I'm so sorry, because I want to show you guys something live, right? So, because it goes so fast.